Hi, so we're a little late, but we're here to watch Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. And we got a little carried away talking about fucking Rebel Moon Part 1, the director's cut, because
Actually, Rebel Moon Chapter 1, Chalice of Blood.
everywhere else it's called Rebel Moon Part
Actually,
1.
shut up.
Yeah.
It's weird that even on Netflix it's Rebel Moon Part 1 director's cut.
And then,
for,
in
main
the title card is Chapter 1. Yeah.
Right. I don't know.
Yeah.
They should have combined it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Combined
Just be
one and
one
two.
big movie.
Yeah.
I agree.
Make it fucking 6-hour miniseries or some shit.
Not even that. I mean, 6.5 hours. I mean, we know Zack Snyder makes long fucking movies. Justice League was 4 hours long. Didn't need to be.
Yeah.
The first hour, I still think is not good. But then I think it gets better as it goes on.
Yeah.
Fair.
Anyways, Jason.
Jason. Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Sorry.
Time for Jason.
we got Mr. Lupanto, no stranger here. We got Gavin and we got Toby, also no other strangers here. But we got Jason Lives tonight on the agenda. Sorry, Monday didn't work out. I ended up going to see the secret screening for this movie called The Instigators, I think it's called, with Matt Damon.
Yeah.
That movie was
Oh.
not good. That movie was not good. But I also saw Trap, and that movie was fucking hilarious.
It was. I have a list of notes on my phone of all of the plot inconveniences in the movie. I think I have almost 10. I think that really stuck out my first watch.
yeah.
I thought it was the stupidest shit I've
I
seen.
could probably write down 30 moments that made me laugh out loud just because of how
Yeah.
fucking inhuman nutball shit happened in that movie.
It was so fucking. It was crazy. I hate the third act. By the way, I will say I
Third
hated
act,
the third.
oh my.
I didn't like the. I don't
I
like
hate
putting
it.
number scores on movie very much anymore. I did switch to it.
Yeah.
If I had to put a score on it, I'd give it a 3 out of 10, or something like that. Like a 3. I'm willing to go down to a 2 or something. I hated the movie a lot.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
I'll put my hands up. I enjoyed the film,
I'm glad you did. I
Yes,
couldn't fucking stand the shit that was present in the movie.
and that's
That was
okay.
always funny.
That's okay. You at least have your reasons why you didn't like it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I
And we get
respected
it.
the
We
group
get it.
chat and I just did not post them in. But when
Mhm.
people are like, "Hey, let's put some trap things in there," I'll just send the document in there because I got a lot. I got to get off because I did not. I almost did a spoiler video or stream or something. That would have been so fucking long because I have so much shit.
Mhm. So, anyways,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
let's.
I've gotten some weird comments on my videos, so but I'm not gonna get into it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd say honestly, don't fucking worry about it. It's not a big
Because
deal, man.
Actually, I'll just tell you guys one comment that I got. I talked to Mike about it earlier. So this one guy left 3 comments.
Jesus
So I'll
Christ.
just tell you guys one of the comments. It said what the hell's with your delivery? We know from the get-go that Josh Hartnett is the serial killer. I knew that already.
Yeah, that's the
You think I'm
point of
that
the fucking
stupid?
movie.
I knew that already.
Yeah, it wasn't the twist.
Oh yeah, I
The
just
twist
clicked your
at
review.
the very
What the
end
shit?
is the actual twist. It's not him is the serial killer.
I
We
will
knew
say,
that from the get-go.
I think if they hit it, I think it would have been cooler. If they had
Yeah.
a little bit of structural tweaking where maybe he found out. Because I think if it was in the trailer where we found out that it was a trap and then in the trailer they revealed that he was the
Yeah.
killer, I think if it was structured like that and we didn't know going in, I think it
Well,
would have been.
we did
just
kinda
a
know from
cooler
the trailer
hook.
that he
Maybe not
was
a better
serial
film.
killer.
But it
Yeah.
would have been a cooler hook.
Yeah. Also, the thing is too that kind of weirded me out was the fact that if you went in blind and you saw this movie and you just saw him flip open his phone and just looking at this dude that's chained up, was what the fuck?
I feel
just-
like this one where you kind of needed the
see
trailer for
then you
context.
probably
Yeah.
then you can probably guess that he is the serial killer.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
we get
but,
that before the reveal that it's a trap for a
right,
serial
and
killer,
it's
though.
no one would understand oh, he's a serial killer. It's just huh? It's just
Yeah,
this
they
dude's
need.
chained
I
up
think
and-
they needed as much as I hated him as a character. I think and what they did with him. I think they needed the T-shirt guy to have his talk with Josh Hartnett first before we
Yeah.
get the cell phone reveal.
Hey,
It would have
Jamie.
been. I think.
So
I
what's
think it
up
would
with
have
all
worked better.
security around here, Jamie? What's up?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Security, man.
I will say one quick thing. I can't believe how many security he interacted with, and none of them stopped him because he matched the description perfectly. That pissed me off so
Exactly.
badly.
All right, yeah.
He
true.
walked through a fucking room full of cops and they didn't notice him.
I get he
and they
has
were
the
talking about
badge.
what he looked like.
I get he has the badge, but he looks just like him. Are you fucking kidding me?
But no, he walks through as they're having a meeting about what the dude fucking looks like, and they don't even look at this dude and say, "Oh wait, that's the guy right there."
I
Hey,
won't even
hey,
say what
FBI
happens in
lady?
it, but the rooftop scene is one of the most idiotic things I've ever fucking seen.
Yeah.
It was so dumb. Hey, I'll say one line, like briefly summarizing us, and not to spoil it, but when he's like, "Hey, who's that old lady, motherfucker? You were at the meeting. You should know that.
Yeah.
Like, you were at the meeting or something." If I might, if I could, if it was like still the weekend, I probably would end up doing the whole spoiler rant on the movie because I have so much that just doesn't work in the movie that it felt like a first draft script.
Mhm. Anywho,
But let's not rant on it too much
shit.
here.
Yeah, let's just get into this shit.
We'll do it off stream.
Yep. All right. Anywho,
And I'll just say I'm not going to be a part of that because you know my thoughts, but I'm not going to get too deep into that.
okay.
So
Anywho, so if you guys don't know how watch longs work, basically just get your copy or pull it up on streaming.
Max
and
is where it's at.
yeah, Max. And yeah, just cue it up to 000 when we say play, hit play, and watch the movie with us as we provide commentary. So, with that out of the way, boys, are you ready?
I am
Yes,
ready.
sir.
This is the
And who
best
wants-
one in my opinion.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And with that being
Same
the
here.
best, Gavin, you want to count us down?
Sure, I will start. Do we
Alright.
start from 3? I forgot. Is
Yeah,
it 3?
3, 2,
Yeah,
1.
three.
Yep.
I am ready. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, come on. Are you serious?
What?
It just went back to like my freaking menu screen on my Blu-ray player.
Oh shit.
Oh.
When you get
let's
in,
start-
we can tell you the timestamp too.
Yep.
You guys might have to
Okay.
because I have the HBO presentation thing.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think they have to get these fucking warning screens, the Shout and Scream Factory logos, and then I have to. Yeah, this is a great start.
Yay.
Good
I
job,
forgot,
Luke.
Toby. Have you seen Trap yet or no?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I have.
What do you think of it again? I actually did not.
Okay,
remember.
I need.
Oh,
I need
really?
to timestamp.
I honestly quite enjoy it.
Nice.
I do. Okay, I do like see how fucking stupid it is, but it's
Sure.
fun.
For
Yeah.
some people,
But,
it added to the
Mike, I
charm,
need
which
the timestamp.
I personally don't understand it.
Yeah.
But I'm
Timestamp?
glad. I'm
Yeah.
glad it worked for you guys. I fucking wish it worked
Oh
for
my
me,
God.
honestly.
My controller just skipped
Yeah.
to the next scene too. Oh man, we're a hot mess today, boys.
Goddamn.
Maybe maybe give it another watch.
I honestly
Yeah.
might have to, but I won't do it for a fucking while.
Honestly, I just
Yeah.
like laughed at the movie. I don't give a shit.
I was
Alright.
at the point where at first I was like, okay, this is kind of funny, and then the more it went on, I was just slouching in my seat. And as soon as it ended, I look over to my mom and my brother, and I go, guys, that was one of the stupidest fucking movies I've seen this whole year. And they were like, yeah, that was bad.
All right, Toby, timestamp because me and Luke both lost our spot and we're ready.
145,
145.
45?
okay,
140, no, 50, 150.
150.
All right, got it.
155. That works.
Yeah.
Okay. Now
It's on-
controller. Go
it's
to
All right,
on
sleep.
we're okay. We're
minutes
okay.
now.
We're okay.
Yep.
I'm on
Controller,
2 minutes now, so that's fine.
Yeah.
2
same.
minutes.
I'm like roughly around Toby. I'm just a few seconds ahead because of behind because
Yeah,
of
it's
the
only,
HBO
it's
thing, I
only
believe.
because of the HBO
Okay.
presentation shit.
That shit's so stupid. Why is that on here?
because
I know, right?
HBO, even though it's not even called fucking HBO anymore, it's called Max.
And it's on their fucking streaming service, so it doesn't even
Mhm.
matter.
Yeah, it's not.
It's like the
even
same thing with
fucking HBO.
45 AMC ads before their theater. I already gave you my fucking money. Stop jerking yourself off. I'm waiting for the movie to start.
That's what she
That
said.
That pisses me off so bad. Because I hate how many ads there are. There's like 45 minutes of ads.
That's just
Well, at least
crazy.
with Cinemark,
We
it's
have
not
like,
as bad. Like,
I would if I had a Cinemark near me, but I don't.
dude,
Mhm.
we have
but,
like
I
10
think
minutes
it,
of
I think it was
ads.
only like
I don't know
until
how
like
you-
because I went to the 2:00 showing of the Bike Riders, and I think it was until like like 2:30, like when the film started. It wasn't like an overabundance of ads, like.
Yeah, there were
But-
too many AMC.
But there was still
it's crazy.
quite a
There's
few.
like
But there was
probably
like only like there was only like 5 previews that I got in front of the bike
One
riders.
second, dude.
But then with
Wow.
freaking long legs, I got like 8 trailers.
Yeah, it felt like 16 trailers ahead of when I
That's
went and
kind of
saw
what it
Twisters
felt like
with
to
my
me
aunt
too. But like,
at AMC. There were too damn many.
Gavin, you're gonna find this really funny, dude. Most of the trailers for that I got in front of long legs were horror movies.
Same, yeah.
My mom told me for most of them that looks creepy as shit. and dude, like long legs freaked her out. Like,
Yeah, same.
and let me just be clear. I didn't think it would. Like, let me be clear on that. I didn't know it would, but
I will say, my mom, she was terrified of it, like, on the first watch, and then we went and saw it again. I really wanted to see it again. She was pretty tired that day, but she was like, I do want to watch it again. Let's go anyways. And I was like, all right. And then probably 30 minutes in, I look over, and she brought a blanket, and she is just tucked in, asleep, snoring next to me. So I was like, Mom, wake up.
You
And
wanna
then
know,
and then I woke her up, and thankfully when she did fall back asleep. But when I did, she wasn't snoring at that time, so I was like, okay, she's not snoring. I will just let her sleep, and she'll be okay. And she does want to rewatch the film.
yeah.
That
So
is
yeah,
okay, Cam.
But
but I
say with,
absolutely adore Longlegs. It is my favorite film of the year. I didn't think anything would pass Dune 2, and I'm sorry, Toby, that you were let down by it. I'm glad you didn't hate it. At least I'll take it. You know what I mean?
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. But
But I do want to say this though, like one of the trailers I got that my mom and I both agreed on that looked pretty freaking creepy was Cuckoo.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm a little
I
mixed
got
on
that trailer
one.
and I was like, that looks creepy.
That was the one movie I was really hoping would be that secret screening, but it wasn't.
Yeah, the
Dude,
more I see it,
I
I'm
would have
like,
been so
eh.
jealous if that was your secret screening.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure I'll enjoy the film, but I was just thinking, like, throughout most of it, the trailer.
The
at
thing
least
is,
the one that
I heard
played.
that the trailer spoils like basically the entire movie.
I know, that
Probably
pissed me
true.
off when I
But I
found
kind
that
of forgot
out.
about everything that happened, honestly.
Hey, nice.
for which movie?
But
Trailer
but also
spoilers
I
for
did
this
get
Wait,
but also I did
the
get the
one from
trailer for the
Scene or
movie
what?
from a little movie called Strange Darling.
I've heard that one does look pretty
Mm.
good with Kyle Gallner.
Yeah, from the producers of Late Night with the Devil. I was like, oh hell yeah, bring it!
And that one,
And it was
I'll
creepy.
probably be a movie I catch on streaming, but it does look quite good.
Boys, I
I
just
think
got the new
I think it looks really
keychain.
good. And then
Shit.
I got
even
some
my
fucking
mom thought
keychains.
Smile 2 looks creepy. Like,
Yeah, I'm very, I don't know. I'm still very hit or miss on that one. I don't love the trailer.
Hit or
This
miss.
is the stupidest shit ever.
God damn it, Mike. I heard that.
Hit or miss.
What is that?
I guess they never miss, huh?
Oh
I
my
got some
fucking
fucking
god.
keychains, boys.
Oh shit, nice.
oh,
we got,
nice.
we got
Oh,
these two that don't unfortunately connect, but it's still cool nonetheless.
uh
We got
Oh
best
yeah,
friends.
nice. I have a pin
Yeah.
of that. For
Hell yeah.
nice.
I got a bracelet and actually another keychain because these weren't supposed to come. I ordered these off of Shein. It was like $2, and
Oh,
like
wow.
they weren't supposed to come, but then they actually ended
Uh-oh.
up coming, so that was fine.
I will
I
say
actually-
this is
I
probably
do
my
like these as
favorite
well.
Jason design. It's this one or 7 or part
Yeah.
7.
And also,
I
got
don't
this
love
one.
I have to go with
the
7,
bright yellow
honestly.
gloves.
Okay, Luke, can you guess from the back of this what it is?
Is that Shrek?
No,
I got it. Yep, I was
about
to
That
say.
is-
It's Walter
And
White.
then I also got this one.
I can't lie to you, dude. That looks like Shrek.
I'm sorry. Wait, Shrek? Wait, hold on. What?
How did you see Shrek? Actually,
That I have
Oh,
to know.
It looked like Shrek to me.
don't
I didn't
know
even
how
see
you
get the
said
ears or anything in there.
Yeah, I
Like
don't.
the ears were making me think of Shrek.
Yeah,
Hi
you're good.
Cam, hi Pookie.
He can't hear you.
Fuck.
He says hi, Pookie. Hi, Pookie. I'll be in a sec.
Yeah.
He's
Let's
he
fucking
was
go.
grabbing the Blu-ray
Um,
from the shelf. So
Oh, okay.
Cam just
Um,
spawned over and over. Holy shit.
I don't see Shrek.
Uh-oh.
At all. I don't see Shrek. I can see.
I
Shrek
can't see
in a
it.
hat. I can see Shrek in a hat, but I didn't Shrek. And
I
also-
thought it looked like Shrek.
This one says "Say my name" on it.
oh nice.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
Dude,
be
how-
putting this on my new
How
TV,
stupid can you be to summon this motherfucker?
Right.
Honestly.
Well, we
we
didn't,
don't
like,
have
you didn't know
Tommy
it was
be
gonna
there.
start. It was gonna have like a freaking lightning storm out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's Jason.
To be fair, why would you
Expect
stick when it's
everything.
like downpouring and there's clearly thunder in the sky? Why the fuck would you put a metal pole through anything?
Right.
At that
I
time.
don't know, but oh my goodness, dude.
Why would you try to
Also,
light
here
something on
comes-
fire, dude?
Also, here comes one of my favorite kills of the entire franchise.
Arrgh. That's so gnarly.
Here goes. Oh. Oh.
Can we admit that this one's like a comedy?
Yeah,
This one's pretty
movie
much
is
a comedy.
fucking hilarious. This movie's fucking hilarious. Yeah.
Like,
I
Yes,
love
yeah.
it.
That's
So
odd,
much.
dude. Gets his heart taken out, slips into the grave.
Yep. But
Come
yeah,
on,
I'm gonna be
That's
adding
funny.
these keychains to my new car key ring.
Awesome,
So,
awesome.
fuck yeah.
Nice.
And I don't know
I
what
am
I'm gonna do with
actually-
these, but like, because I already have a pair of them. But like, yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
here it comes.
I am actually getting. I think that's keychain. I think, and then
Hey,
I tried. I tried getting
Let's go,
Headpool,
baby.
not Headpool, but the Wolverine popcorn bucket, but that was sold out.
Which one, the Wolvessi?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
tried getting it, but that was. I have a secret man, in the USA that's getting it for me.
Oh, awesome.
No, I'm just
No,
kidding.
that's not you.
You shot.
No,
Don't
motherfucker.
even.
Yeah, I got one of those kinky motherfuckers back then. Dude, my friend came over a couple days ago. Same one who wants to see Alien with us. Oh, there he is.
I'm actually getting Headpool. I'm getting
oh, sweet.
Headpool.
Yeah,
from
nice.
it, so.
Yeah, for the
yeah.
that one, we are showing our friends our new new setups and stuff because they haven't seen them, and he sees the Wolvessi on the
Yeah.
on the shelf, and I went, okay, rule number 1, bro. Do not put your dick in that thing. If I find it, I will. Don't do it. And he went, damn it, and walked out. So
Fuck.
Let him cook.
Dicks.
Yo, what's our timestamp?
Toby,
10.
Alright,
10:03,
Just 10.
10:04, 10:05,
Yeah,
6, 7, 8.
10.
Alright, I'm
11,
there.
12. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah.
sweet.
But,
I do gotta ask Toby, how's Into the Pit so far?
Oh, yeah, I'm actually really enjoying it.
Yeah, that's good. I was
Yeah.
gonna get it, but I was like $20. I don't know. I'm still on the
True.
fence about it. I love the
Right.
book though. I thought the book,
Yeah.
and as someone who doesn't read, I that was like one where I was like, I'll give it a shot, and I did enjoy it.
Yeah, I had like a whole history. I found like a audiobook on it, and then I had the book, so I listened to the audio whilst reading it, and I just fell in love with that
Nice.
story.
Oh, trooper, dude. You said you have
So
dyslexia.
every-
right?
I don't know why. I
yeah.
found out that there was like an adaptation of the book story today. I thought they were just
Oh.
using the name. But
Oh,
that makes
okay.
me more excited that they are using the game or like the
Yeah.
book for. Apparently, Scott Cawthon wants to do what's the dog one? Fetch. Apparently, he wants to do that one next. And like
Fetch
with
is-
really?
the yeah,
Fetch
with the
is
studio.
dope. I love Fetch. That'd be
Shit,
cool.
okay.
They said that if they end up doing another one, if like the response to Into the Pitch really well, they're gonna probably do Fetch next. And because they want to do apparently a lot of those, they said that
Ooh.
for like Fazbear Frights, and then they wanted, and then Scott Cawthon really wants to do like the original Goosebumps show. He wants to do that with like the Fazbear Fright stories and like adapt them into TV episodes, especially
Okay,
with how well
yeah.
the movie did.
I'm so
I mean,
fucking
what?
down for
Hell
that.
yeah.
Ever Frights is
As
awesome.
long as the killers don't build fucking forts, I think I will be good with that.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, fair enough.
yeah.
I'll give you that.
But there's that idea. Apparently, he said that they were really, really keen with a lot of the criticism given with the first film, and they are taking that into a lot of account with the next one.
Yeah.
Which just makes me feel happy because I was someone that was very disappointed with the first movie, and hearing that they are listening to a lot of that and working that into the screenplay for this one makes me excited,
Mhm.
more excited. Because I'm still gonna be there regardless, because it is a Five Nights at Freddy's film.
Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy. Oh, that audience reaction. Even I from Norway, like, actually don't really have like people clapping. They never do. It's almost like rude here to clap and
I
stuff
see
like that.
Same here, actually, kind of.
But
Wait, hold on.
In
So,
FNAF, oh my god, they were clapping. They were, oh my god, sharing, fucking like, yeah, everything.
okay, so
Yeah,
hold
I
on.
love-
And people were
You didn't
freaking
do a
losing
movie?
their shit at the end credits for me. Like,
I
on my
love
end. People were losing
audience
their shit.
reactions and things. The one thing I've grown like I thought like a couple of times before it was like kind of funny when I would hear stories about it, but now I experienced it not from me doing it, but from someone else doing it, and it's so obnoxious. Is when like somebody will like yell something very loudly at the screen or something, looking for like a reaction. That shit annoys the fuck out of me.
Grant used to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, I can't stand that now because I couldn't tell you what movie it was. It was either this year, it might have been last year or something, but it happened. I was like, dude, shut the fuck up. No one cares. No one wants to hear you say.
Oh, that
anything.
that actually reminds me that in Long Legs there were like two teenage girls that were talking and talking, and this one dude right next to me was screaming out, "Just shut the fuck up!"
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't.
Like,
It might have
holy
been one
shit.
like a
I was
PG-13 horror movie or something. I couldn't tell you what it was,
Mm.
but somebody just yelled something, and like nobody in the theater. It was a fairly quaint crowd. I think there were more than me in it, and that guy in it.
Was it?
So that
Was it Night Swim?
I don't think it was Night Swim. I think it might have been last year, but I couldn't tell you what film it was. But I was just like, dude, nobody cares about your input right now. Just shut up.
Yeah.
Even
okay,
if like I'm hating the movie, I'm just like, no one cares really.
No one
Okay,
really
but
cares
Into
about
the Pit.
what your comment is.
Right.
Into the Pit. So is
Yes.
Into the Pit. So it's being made into a movie or what?
Game. It's already.
It's
I
a
can't
game.
Oh. Oh, that's cool.
It was supposed to come out tomorrow, but they
Oh.
released it early.
Yeah,
So-
it was because like they accidentally
Yep.
put it out today in Japan,
Yep.
Oh.
so they were like, "Fuck it," and they were like, "So sorry, guys. The game's coming out today, and we'll do something else for the 10th anniversary tomorrow." Which
Yeah.
I want to know. I will say I love that they're doing the toy animatronics for part 2
Yes.
and seeing what they're
yes.
gonna do there.
And
I
the
hope
Withers.
Not
it's
just
not-
the toys and the withers.
And the
which
Withers.
is
Yeah,
fine.
I was going to say that. Yeah.
I
yeah,
love that.
with it.
I hope it doesn't get
Yes.
very convoluted if they're going to do just those animatronics. If they're going, because my guess is obviously that it's not going to be a prequel like the game is, but
Yeah,
like the animatronics from
What the
part 1 are going to be the Withers. I think that's what
Dude, hold
the
on.
angle they're going to go with. And then
You know that
it's a new.
that's
Okay,
new
is this-
store.
You
is this
think
a
giving
fan-made
Jason
game?
money is gonna be the freaking solution here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'd work on me.
Yeah. All right. So is this
Oh,
a?
yeah,
a
it worked on me too, I
fan-made
guess,
game, or-
but not on Jason.
No,
to be
it's
fair,
official.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, it's-
they teamed up with Mega Cat, which is like an indie studio, to make the game
Oh.
with them.
Yep.
That's dope. So is it?
Yeah.
It's like a
Thanks.
side scroller and then mixed with like 3D game elements.
Yeah,
That's-
like it's a horror game
Yeah.
too.
It's
with a lot of
basically like the OG Legend of Zelda with FNAF. Is the gameplay style
I've
of
heard
it.
it's kind of similar to like those, like 8-bit scenes that were in like the beginning of FNAF 4 and some of the other games.
Yeah,
I've heard
I
it's
can
kind of
compare
similar.
I can compare that to that. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I
cool.
played 78 minutes, and yeah, I quite enjoy it. I can say that
Is
it's
it
definitely-
scary at all?
I wouldn't call it scary, but it's like nerve-wracking because for me now, I won't spoil anything, but for me, there's like a giant chase scene,
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
where you have to hide, you have to do everything like
That's
that,
cool.
and you have to make noise to distract the guy. Or
Yeah,
one
I hope
person,
I
so,
might
yeah.
play it. I will say a game I'm very skeptical on is Secret of the Mimic that they're doing next year
Ah.
with Steel Wool. Only reason I'm skeptical is because I didn't like Security Breach. That's the
Alright.
only reason I'm kind of skeptical on it.
Fair.
But I didn't play much of Ruin. What I did play of it, I did like, but I didn't really enjoy Security Breach all that much. But the Mimic is such a fascinating character. I think they can do some cool stuff with
It's
it.
a cool idea for sure.
Having like a
yeah.
game set, I think it's 1979 is when Secret
Yeah.
of the Mimic is set.
The actually
so-
earliest thing we have seen ever from
Oh, wow.
FNAF.
Yeah, I think going back, honestly, instead of doing like a future thing, is gonna work
Yeah.
better for FNAF. It just got a little too crazy.
I
That's
I think having the free roam is really cool. It
Mm-hmm.
worked. It worked really well in Ruin because that game was linear. And it actually had some creepy moments where a security breach was so open that there were only like a couple set pieces of stuff being kind of creepy. But I think maybe try free roam again with Secret of the Mimic and just do it more confined. It seems like it might take place in like a carnival,
Yeah,
which would be really cool.
I think they need
Yeah.
to do a free roam in the same way that like odd comparison because it's not a game, but like how the FNAF movie you can like leave the office and look around. I think that kind of free roam is
Mm.
what it needs, not a big mall. That's too
Okay.
much, I think.
Well, okay.
Okay,
Here's
yeah.
here's my thing. So, Secret of the Mimic was it's like he was introduced, or it was introduced in what? It was in
Ruin. Five Nights at
Ruin?
Freddy's
Ruin,
Security Breach.
yeah.
Okay,
Ruin.
yeah.
Mimic was
I-
first introduced in one of the books. I can't remember
Okay.
exactly which one. And people were like, the Mimic can't be canon. It's in the books. Even the books are canon. And then they brought the Mimic as a plot twist to the Ruin DLC. Now they're doing a story origin of the Mimic. Yeah.
You know what I want? I want them to like show the Mimic like changing shoots in front of you. You know,
Yes.
or like if you have to run or and hide from him, he's just changing suits.
I know they
as he
probably
goes.
won't do it. I think
Yeah.
I think the way they could make it really creepy is with a mature rating and doing kind of gross imagery with it. I know they're not going to because like 8-year-olds are like the target demographic now for Five Nights at Freddy's. It's why the movie was PG-13. So
Unfortunately.
I
but-
will say I actually haven't like read anything at all about Ruin. I haven't played it. I haven't like read up what happens. I haven't seen any videos on it. Like, what is like the story rundown of this shit? Because I'm like now curious.
Okay. So after Security Breach, one of you played. Did you play Security Breach?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
So
don't like it
after the like true ending of that game, where the Pizzaplex collapse, Gregory is supposedly trapped inside, and so one of his friends is goes in, gets like hinted that Gregory is calling for her. So she goes in, explores the Pizzaplex, and basically there's really isn't much plot. It's kind of just walking around and for a couple hours, and then you get to where Gregory is, which is like where the end of the like true ending of Security Breach was. But instead of Gregory, the Mimic steps out, and it was using Gregory's voice to lure her down to him the whole time. Then there's a chase scene and another cliffhanger. So
yeah. Which the cliffhanger is probably not going to be resolved because we are going back in time.
Yeah.
I will say for part 6 of Friday 13th, because we're a little more scatterbrained today. That's okay. I like that there's actually like campers in this one.
Mhm.
And it actually feels like it actually feels like an actual summer camp.
Because were there any in the other movies? I'm trying to think. I don't think there were any like they
No,
actually
it
had
was,
like
it was just the
Oh.
counselors. It wasn't even like
yeah. Because
actual
part
campers.
1, I don't think did.
Wasn't
That would
part
be like
7?
the only one.
Wasn't part 7? Or
I mean, I'm talking about like in the like
The
in,
first two.
as
Okay.
we're going along. Like this is
Okay.
the first one so far.
yeah.
Like, in regards,
yeah.
like in regards
It's
to
a good
the-
addition though. I like that there's actually like
Yeah.
like children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Wait
What's
a
up,
minute.
Drew?
What's up, Drew?
what's up, man?
Like I think having like camper, I think it adds a little bit more stakes to it, as they have to like they're protecting something now. The camper or like the counselors.
Yeah. I agree.
I
I
agree.
think also with just the campers, like or counselors. I mean, yeah, they're friends, but who gives a shit, you know?
It's fun though because you just like see them get laid and then get killed.
Right, and
Yeah.
that's the whole
Right.
first.
These
5
films
movies,
really have like no plot. It's just
Right.
hot people come to camp, hot people have sex, hot people die for 90 minutes.
right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This
Right.
one,
And then there's one smart one that's ugly.
and then
Yep.
Jesus, and then this one actually has like there's a story to it. Like they have Tommy.
Yeah.
He has a motive. Jason's
Yeah.
back. There's camp counselors and there's kids. They actually are trying for this one, and I think it pays off.
Right. Yeah.
Only took 6 movies. Let's go.
It took,
Also-
it took them a
It
while,
took
but
them
we're here.
6 movies to kind of get this right. Like,
It took 6 movies to get a good one, but we made it. You know, I'll take
Yeah.
it.
wait,
Say what you want about part 1. That movie's stank ass. I can't.
Yeah.
Fair.
my nostalgia makes me enjoy that movie. Just to be fair.
See, now me
Actually-
personally, I don't see anything to enjoy. It's just people sitting there
Oh,
with
I actually
shitty
really,
kills.
really enjoy the second movie a lot. That's
heck
actually
Yeah,
my
that
favorite.
one I think is a lot better than the first one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think it's more entertaining to watch.
Actually,
Yeah.
I have it as my favorite. Yeah, that's my favorite Five Nights at Freddy's
Awesome.
movie.
Nice.
Friday the 13th.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
That's my Friday.
Have you guys
absolutely
played
love the
Friday
game.
the 13th game? Yeah, the
No,
game
yeah,
is
I've
actually
played
pretty
it.
fun.
Yeah,
The game is better
Super
than
fun.
most of the movies.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. I think it's the best. I love the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. I do think the setting of like a camp
You really
works
think you can
better
attach
for
that
the
piece of
kind
wood,
of
dude?
asymmetrical horror setting compared to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think it fits Friday the 13th a lot more.
Did
Yeah.
y'all play the
You know,
Evil
one
Dead
thing I don't
game?
like.
Yeah,
I
I thought
have-
it was okay.
I thought it was-
played a little bit of
It was
It's-
weird. I played the game before I watched any of the movies, and I thought it was fun. Then after I saw the movies, I went back and I was like, that makes me enjoy the game way more because now I actually understand what the fuck I'm looking at half
Yeah,
the
I
time.
think the Evil Dead game was probably the weakest of like these asymmetrical games, apart from Dead by Daylight. I don't like Dead by Daylight, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Okay.
Dead by
Um,
Daylight isn't just very beginner friendly, especially
No.
if you're playing as a killer, which
I'll
is
probably
unfortunate
come back
because
for
that's what
Five
I like
Nights
to
at
play
Freddy's,
as.
the FNAF collab though, just to see what it's like.
I saw the Twitter page, like holy shit, everyone was spamming like FNAF and Fortnite kind of shit.
I wanted to crank 90s
Everyone.
as Freddy Fazbear, and sadly I can't do it.
Yeah.
So I'm a little salty.
Yeah.
Imagine
Um,
fucking clipping a kid as Golden Friend.
Can you? The emote should honestly just be them jump scaring, like at the camera.
Yeah.
Just tilt the camera, just have them jump at it.
Do the Foxy jump scare? That one like
Oh,
Yeah, where he just jumps at the camera. They
or the
better do it
Wolverine
in part 2. I think that'd
Yeah.
be so funny. Is if he just fucking launches at like Josh Hutcherson or something.
Yeah. I mean they did. I mean you could do it in live action. You saw Deadpool, you know? Or
Yeah,
not Deadpool,
Wolverine did it.
Wolverine. I mean,
That shit was
Yeah.
so fun, dude. Someone did played the clip and they put the jump scare sound over it, and I sat there laughing for like 10 minutes. I thought it was the funniest thing ever.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I gotta know
anyway,
what's with the Jason ass shot in this movie though. Like that just happened. That was kind of weird.
It's wild, bro. Yeah.
I bet the voters are like, Jason's got that ass.
Yeah.
Damn right. He
Okay, so what I was gonna say about the Friday the 13th game, I enjoy it. I just hate the fact that they haven't like made another way that you can like level up in the game besides going online, because now you can't get into any fucking online servers. That's
Right,
Mhm.
because of unfortunately they had to do a legal fight and the game was unfortunately had to be
Right,
shut
but-
down, which is so
yeah, and it
unfortunate. I
sucks.
wish there was
But
a
then,
way
like-
though that they could keep it going
Yeah.
some way. Maybe no updates, but like at least keep servers on.
yeah, like how Battlefront 2 has it.
All right, and Battlefront 2, I still
Yeah.
return to every once in a while. I'd love a Battlefront 3 compared to like Outlaws and honestly even the Stars like Fallen Order games.
Yeah,
I would rather have a Battlefront 3.
I would too, honestly. The
Yeah.
first Battlefront is fine. It doesn't age well, but like
No.
the second one's good.
Second ones I
Um,
think is a lot of fun, especially when like friends. I think it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Too many
Screen
gigabytes on
games
Steam though.
too.
Dude,
Yeah,
yes.
I think they're
Screen
working
game?
on one, if I'm not mistaken.
Screen
Honestly,
games
I-
is interesting.
I would love like a horror movie theme game, but kind of like not do it as this like Friday 13th, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, don't do
games,
asymmetrical horror. I'm kind
Yeah,
of sick of
like-
that. Like Killer Clowns
yeah.
from Outer Space even just
Yeah.
did what. Like, I'm kind of tired of this for horror
Mhm.
games because they're not scary.
I want
Yeah.
like a narrative like story game. You know,
Give us a story,
trying
especially
to-
for
yeah.
Scream. They kind of need to do a story
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, like a murder mystery game. Yeah.
I get it for what's it called, fucking Friday the 13th. You know,
Yes.
because there's basically nothing to do.
I'd say
If
for
there
Scream,
was
you
like
should
that,
you
but
could
yeah.
do. I think Scream you could do asymmetrical horror, but then also have like a story kind of thing where it's like
Yeah.
new characters and new
There's
everything. and
yeah,
then-
they could do something.
Yeah.
I think they could do something like it, but I'd rather not. I'd rather just them do something new.
I think
with-
I think if they were
Lord
if they could
license.
do like the online multiplayer, do that and then have the story too.
Maybe even do like it as like a game mode. Do like the story one and then have like the ASIM style game
Yeah.
for Scream.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
especially with the chase scenes in Scream, it kind of fits.
Mhm.
I'm weird because I would rather not have an ASIM game, but there are elements of the Scream films that work for it. Like a lot of the chase scenes in the films could work.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
like do like a New York map. Do of course you got to do Woodsboro and do like the house.
Yeah,
The
and then
Schumacher's
also
house.
for the story, don't do like based off of like the movie characters. Do like its own thing,
Do a
and
new
then
thing,
have
yeah.
like that map for like the ASIM shit
Right.
as well. I think that would be
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, they need to
Pitch
do
that
something
to-
because that Scream game could be fantastic. Did you guys
Yeah.
play like the fake one? Not the fake one, but like the fan made one that someone came out with a couple of years back. I thought it was
No.
pretty okay.
Did I?
I didn't
There,
play
there
it,
was
no.
something.
Yeah, they did. It was like the chase scene was pretty cool. It might have been it was either Scream or Halloween. I think it was Scream.
No, I think it was. Wasn't it Halloween?
There was. I think the same guy did 2. I didn't play the Halloween one. I played the Scream one though, and I thought the Scream one was. Oh, it was okay.
I've never.
didn't-
I did see the Halloween, but
I did
Not
too.
the
I thought it looked
Scream.
cool, but I never played it.
game, video game.
I could be hallucinating too. I have no idea if it's real or not.
Yeah,
Mhm.
maybe.
I also just don't buy shit on Steam, so like.
Well, it wasn't even like a paid. I think it was like on Game Jolt or something.
Oh, okay.
I see. I mean,
Speaking
all
of
that comes
Steam, I
up.
need to get fucking FNAF World.
FNAF World. All that comes up.
Scott wants to do like a FNAF World 2 eventually, but have a different developer do it because he loves the concept of it.
Yeah.
Honestly,
That
same.
is
I
fun.
still think it's fun. I think FNAF World's a fun game.
It is, yeah.
It's charming.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
funny it's a fun thing for FNAF
Yeah.
to do. Same thing with like the kart racer they're doing next year. 5 laps at Freddy's. They did the
Yeah.
demo today.
Yep.
I posted like a little review of it on Twitter. It's charming, but the controls blow dick. Like I'm not even kidding. They're not good. They don't. It doesn't control
Yes.
very well. Like,
Yeah, I hate
I
the
got a little
controls.
used to it, but like when you get out of zone, you have like 2 seconds to go out, and then you respawn. But then you also like it slows you down so badly after while
Yeah.
you're trying to get out of the can't drive their zone. Like there are
Yeah.
tweaks that I assume will be fixed for the full game next year.
Yeah.
Obviously. So I was not very hard on my little Twitter written review, but like there was still stuff where I was like, it's a little frustrating to play, but it's still kind of fun.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of fun, but yeah, I agree. The fucking controls is.
Yeah, they
Fucking
need to tweak those, or at
sucks.
least have settings to do like a help with drifting or something.
Mm,
Drifting, it's a little hard to steer too.
yeah, steering. Yeah, and also, why make it so goddamn slow when you are out of bounds? You know.
Yeah, because I'm trying, and they
Like,
only give you
you're-
like 2 seconds to come out,
Mm-hmm. And
so you have no
at,
time.
Like, 0 miles per hour. You know, like, dude, it's slower than my. I said grandma, but slower than the fucking turtle. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's crazy. Like that's when you should probably increase it a little bit. Or how about this? Have it like a border or something so you can't go
Yeah.
out of it. Like I forget what it's called in Mario Kart, but they have it where you don't go out of bounds or
Yeah.
anything. Like especially on like Rainbow Road, they have like the barrier that you can like turn on that helps. They need that, and I think it will help the game a lot. The jump scare mechanic is pretty cool though. That's good.
yeah.
I didn't know it was in the game when that first happened. I didn't know what was happening. It scared the fuck out of me.
Oh,
There's
did you
just, like, I was
play-
driving, trying to avoid the cars, and then a jump scare happens, and I flew back in my chair.
How many did you play all the maps?
My
Okay.
favorite one was, I think it's Fazbear Circuit or something.
Yeah.
That was
What
my
did you
favorite.
think of those like cars that were moving? Because
You
I
know how-
hated it.
It was not fun.
Yeah.
They sent you too far back,
Yeah.
and like you would get dragged with them. There wasn't an easy way to maneuver out.
Mhm.
It was like a cool concept, bringing that thing from like Pizza Sim into like a map. I like the concept of it, but maybe don't have them like hit so hard, and don't let them like
Yeah.
have you stick to them because it's hard to
Yeah.
maneuver out when you get caught.
Yeah. The only way to
Alright.
kind of dodge them is by jumping over it. So.
FNAF World is downloading now.
Oh, you're fucking nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh,
Fuck you.
I quite enjoy FNAF World.
Yeah, same. It's fun. I would like
Oh, yeah.
maybe even just a remaster or something.
Why is
yeah.
it taking fucking 50 minutes to download this shit? What the fuck?
Man, it's bigger than Baldur's
Infinite.
Gate 3.
Dude, it's a 300 megabyte game.
Mike, are you living in a cave? I guess
It's a
so.
300
Yes.
fucking 300 gigabyte game, and it's taking forever to download this shit.
He's definitely living inside a cave.
Yep. Who's living in a cave?
Did anybody hear Discord, or was
You.
that just me? Or am I going
That was
crazy?
me.
I
That
mean,
was
Okay.
me. That was
Think
me. That was
I don't know if it happens. Like sometimes I just randomly hear the Discord sound.
me. Yeah, same actually. I remember I heard it one day at school, just like randomly. It's like, what the
It just
fuck?
sneaks into your mind sometimes, man. It's crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's a ghost.
Okay, there we
The
go.
ghost of
follows-
Now
Discord.
it's,
the
yeah,
ghost of Discord follows you around everywhere.
yeah. Well, now
The
it's
only
an
way you know
hour.
it's coming is through the sound. Still a better premise than fucking
Yeah.
Countdown. I watched that movie a couple days ago. What the shit? That was
Okay,
awful.
you know what, Bear?
God,
Yeah.
that movie's bad.
My friend, when they were staying over, he was like, "Bro, this movie's awesome. Trust me." And we watched it, and he was like, "That was not the movie I thought it was. I am sorry." We actually all, because I don't know if you guys knew this, but they did the app. You could actually install the app, and we all downloaded it, and we all died first before my friend Ethan, and we were like, "Oh, dude, you're the only one going to our funerals." He was like, "I ain't going to that shit. I'm busy." So I was like, "Dude." I think we all
Damn.
were like, me and my friend were like, I think 2 days away.
We
Me and
were
my other
all-
friend, we were like 2 days apart.
As a whole, we were
28
all
years,
like
it
we
was
were
like
all
28
like
years or
4
something.
years apart from each other at the most.
Yeah, I think I had like 28 years or something
Yeah.
left in me.
I
so,
I had 24, I think.
fucking Avengers Secret Wars better come out by then. I got shit to do.
For what?
Like the Countdown app. It like
Oh,
for like
okay,
it said I
yeah.
have 28 years left. No, Mike, I just know this thing. You know me.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. The app actually exists.
Yeah, you can download it. I will say it like makes your phone vibrate and it fucks with the flashlight on your phone. So it's just like and there's like
No,
45 different like porn ads every second. So
Wait, what?
yeah,
Yo.
it's such a bad app. It doesn't run well. It's cool that like you can use the app in the movie, great promotional, but it so doesn't function well.
Wait, why does this look like the fucking cover of the app that fucking Josh Hartnett used in
It
Trash?
kind of does.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm downloading that real fast.
Is
Oh,
this the only
shit.
Friday the 13th film without nudity in it?
Mm.
I think it is,
Um,
right?
Yeah.
I think it
There's
is,
a sex
actually.
scene. It's plain,
Yeah.
but like
There's no
You know.
nudity.
only
No,
one without
yeah.
nudity.
Oh Jesus Christ!
No boobies. Wah, wah.
How long do you live, Mike?
Oh, it's not downloaded yet.
Damn, you slow.
My new video posted.
Which one?
The
The HorrorCon video.
Yeah, HorrorCon.
Oh, you did. You did a video on that. I'm gonna watch that later. Hold on.
Yeah, it's like 30 minutes though.
I don't give a fuck. I'm
Dang.
gonna watch it. I love videos like that, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how much I got to live. How long I got to live. Don't allow.
1 hour.
I guess. Countdown is ready. I accept my fate. Let's see how bad my flashlight goes off. No? Maybe? Oh shit. All right, 6 years? What the fuck?
Damn. Rest in
Oh,
peace,
no.
man.
We all gotta
Year?
remember this in case Mike just dies in 6 years. Okay?
Oh
We gotta
my
remember
god, I'm screenshotting
Yeah.
that shit.
Well, all right.
That's
See you in 6 years.
There's the flashlight. There's the fucking flashlight. What the fuck is
Fine.
this?
Yeah, the flashlight goes off and the phone just vibrates, and then you get like ads of like big titty anime bitches and stuff. It's so weird. At least that's the one I got, and my friend next to me got. Because he's like,
Damn.
"Dude, check out how much time I have left," and then it's just an anime girl to like just
What the
fucking
fuck?
like a shit ton of cleavage. It was so weird.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
weird, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird. I don't like that.
Mark is clicking on the ads right now.
See, my thing that was better for
No,
me
it's not
is
the- it's
because
not
at the
the
same
beginning.
time as we were like fucking around with the app, we were watching the awful movie.
Mm.
So like it made that a lot easier.
Fuck,
Yeah.
dude, fuck Countdown.
It's awful.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Leo, she can't catch a break, can she? She was in that. She was in FNAF. She was much better in FNAF, but like still,
Yes.
she still wasn't great in Five Nights at Freddy's, but she was better in that. I'll give her that.
I think she was pretty good, but
She
Not
did
great,
good
yeah.
with what she had, and
Yeah.
what she had was not it.
fair.
Mm-hmm.
I will say I'm a little worried that the only cast member slated to return for FNAF 2 is Lillard, Matthew Lillard. I mean, glad they're getting him back, but like no Josh yet, no Elizabeth Yale yet.
I guess that
What?
makes sense, but like, I don't
I mean,
know.
they have the director back, so
Right, and
Emma
also,
Tammy's
like,
returning.
They got
No
Emma Tammy,
offense to the
so-
two actors, they're not doing much right now. At least I don't think they are.
Well,
Yeah.
Hutcherson was in talks to do another one.
Right.
So
But also, like, I think they're shooting this year, some late this year too. So, with the December release next year, which is a really crazy choice for FNAF 2, instead of like do it in October again, because that's how you made $300 million when your movies cost 2 cents and a hot dog. Like, they spent all their money working on the animatronics to look great that they didn't spend as much time on the script.
Yeah,
But I mean, it was worth it though. That
They looked
animatronic-
fantastic.
they looked exactly like the ones in the games. Like,
If only
Yeah.
everything else was good, or was better, because the designs were great.
all right, I'm gonna be
Okay.
right back. I'm gonna go back
Genuinely,
to-
like, kind of mind blowing how good they looked.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, okay, so real quick, at that convention, so I framed all my shit that I got, my photos.
Oh, nice.
So got a little what's it called? A print signed by Don Coscarelli, Bubba Hotep.
Awesome.
Toby
Yes,
loves
sir.
that movie.
yes, sir.
Toby's favorite movie of all time. We got
Fu-
Senor Eli Roth. Didn't get
That's
him
so cool.
Didn't get an
Tell him
autograph,
tell him,
unfortunately.
make sure, you should have told him I think Borderlands looks like ass.
No.
Okay,
Damn.
Okay, that's just a
he
dickish
stepped
move,
out of
though,
that
dude. That's a
movie. He
dickish
stepped
move.
out of the movie. It's not even his movie anymore. But
Wait,
Imagine just.
he walked out, like, I thought, isn't he still
I'm
directing
pretty
it?
sure he left.
I thought he's the
He left
director
because
of
we were
it.
working on Thanksgiving at the same time. Like,
Wait, he left.
I don't
What?
think he left.
He's
like,
still
he
the
left
director,
to
I
work on
thought.
Thanksgiving.
He's labeled
Yeah.
as the director, but it's like the same thing as Justice League.
Oh, were they like, ooh, shit.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
What the?
If fuck. I was like, that was like the one reason I was like, it could have a chance is because Roth was directing it.
Hashtag release the Roth cut.
And didn't he be like some of the Michael Myers too, or something like that?
Yeah. Okay.
That's so
then,
cool.
yeah, because it's the order of the pile. So
That's so awesome,
we got
dude.
the Raimi
Holy
brothers.
shit.
We got the Raimi brothers.
That's so cool.
I love them. They're
Ask them
awesome.
if I can be in the next Evil Dead movie just to like hang out in the back.
Man, I'm not going to see them again. What the fuck you mean next
Well,
time?
you better go back because
The con's over, bro. They
Find
No,
better-
you
him.
should ask. You should ask him. Can I get killed?
right. Have Toby
him if
direct
I
the
can
Evil
be
Dead movie. Start a
Spider-Man.
third one and
Yeah,
have Toby
yeah,
direct
yeah.
it.
Keith David
Hell
from
yeah.
The Thing.
Cool.
Love that guy. Childs is my boy. We got James Jude Courtney. One of the
That
coolest
one's
dudes
that's
I've
probably
met.
the one I'm most jealous about.
Yeah.
I'm most jealous about fucking Sam Raimi. He did 4 Marvel movies. Like,
That's true.
Oh my god. Anywho, we got Nick Castle.
How
Hey.
cool was Nick Castle? Cool. I actually
he
don't
was
know.
actually like really sweet. He was funny
Awesome.
because he was walking into the photo op room and he saw his name on like a blackboard or something like that, and he's like, "Oh, that's me."
Oh, that's me.
This is the most
Yeah.
badass shot in the movie here, and no one can convince me otherwise. Him on the
Yeah.
bus, flipped
And-
over with fire on it.
Probably no one else besides me and my grandpa know who this guy is, but Sven Gulli. He's basically Elvira,
Oh,
like
gotcha.
in the Chi-Town area. So he's like a local guy. So yeah.
Magician.
And this one is one that you're either gonna love or hate because of the movie, but Tom Atkins from Halloween 3.
I hate the movie. I have no issue
Alright,
with
let's
him.
go.
I
I
love
think,
that movie.
I think the
dude. I
movie's
love
fun,
that.
but just kind of as a guilty pleasure.
I love
I
it.
hate it because I thought it was so fucking boring. After
Yeah, I
like
really
after
like
because
it.
that was after I watched Halloween 2 when I loved it on my first watch of Halloween 2.
Mhm.
And then I watched that and I was like, well, I already knew Michael wasn't in it going in, so I wasn't mad at that. But I was like, God, there's a cool premise in here.
Yeah,
I mean, Mike got to see it in the coolest way, though.
That is
so.
true. You did see it.
yeah,
And
I did. And then we got Burt Gummer, Michael Gross. Literally one
Yes,
of the
sir.
nicest dudes. One of the nicest dudes I've ever met. And the funny thing is, too, he's in the show called Family Ties or
Guy?
something. Yeah,
Oh.
Family Ties. So not Family Guy, no. I think it's like
No.
Family Ties is what it's called. And he plays more of he acts more like the character in Family Ties than he does in Tremors. It's weird.
really,
It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, he's a cool guy though. But
Even
I'm
though,
gonna
even
go-
like when I was watching like the sixth Tremors movie, he acted like a completely different character that wasn't Burt Gummer.
No, like I mean, in person, he acts
Person.
a lot less
Person,
like
sorry.
Montgomery. Yeah,
I will say, so if Borderlands is having a similar thing with the original Justice League, and we can see it happening now, do you think people are gonna Borderlands fans are gonna petition for like Eli Roth's Borderlands?
Loki, I don't
Yes.
think anyone's gonna give a fuck.
No.
yeah, that movie has.
Nah,
not good marketing.
I'll start it in like
Yeah, I'm
Dude,
with Toby. Bro.
Here's the thing. I have
Yeah,
blocked. I
right.
think I've blocked one so far. I can't stand them. I can't stand like the
Mm.
Snyder shills anymore. I'm so sick of it. The only one I'm
Yeah.
cool with is Mike.
And Griffin.
Oh yeah, and yeah, I forget. Like
Yeah.
you guys are cool. Like you're not like
and me.
you don't hate everything else, and still love Zack Snyder. Like those, they are so annoying to try and
Mm.
kind of communicate with.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
you can't. It's impossible.
Yeah.
Well,
I will say I would love
even
to
though,
talk
like-
to Zack Snyder, like do a full like podcast hour-long interview with him, just to know what does he
Yeah.
think, like what he thinks
What
when he's like.
drugs is he on?
Think,
My first question: how did it feel ruining Superman for 10 years?
Bruh, I was okay. I was this
Okay,
close. I was this close to trying to get to Rowan Campbell, the guy who did Corey and Halloween
Yeah.
End. I was this close to going up to him and like getting him to autograph. It's like, so what's it like to be the character that ruined Halloween?
See, here's my thing. Of course, I'd have to talk with DC with Snyder, but I still
Yeah.
would like to talk about, hey man, what's the plan for Rebel Moon? What do you want to do there? Because it's such a cool, it's an interesting world. I want to know what he does with it, but also I want to be like, okay, you and your writers, Man of Steel and BVS, what we thinking? What's going on there,
David Goyer.
motherfucker? Because here's the thing, I love Batman, love him in Zack Snyder's Justice League. I think he's so cool because he's actually Batman. He's like he's kind of an asshole, but he's like a charming asshole, which I think Bruce Wayne needs to be. So when he's that, and then when Batman's Batman, he's really cool. And I leaned over to Camden, who was there for like the first, I think, 2 hours of Justice League before he was like, I'm done here. And then it was just me and my grandmother finished the film. And during those 2 hours, and when we had like our first Batman sequence, I leaned over at Camden and I go, Camden, this Batman is so cool when he's not stabbing people. He's so cool because I love the suit. I hate the goggles though, in like the finale. I don't like the like glasses things. I think those look pretty stupid. But I love his suit. I think it's like one of my favorite Batman suits. Is that one? And I think the BVS one is it. Because they're very similar. That one, like the first suit he wears in Justice League, I really
Yeah.
love that suit. I love like the exaggerated, like big logo.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that
I mean,
suit.
it's like the Dark Knight Returns suit.
Right.
So yeah.
It feels like no.
Hi.
What's up, Brandon?
What's
Is
up?
that Lois? Is that supposed to be Lois Griffin as a me?
Oh yeah, that guy. Okay, I remember. Yeah, this guy was in I think the last stream or something like that.
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah.
you're right.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think here's the thing. I make this joke with Cam all the time that Zack Snyder just kind of skimmed Dark Knight Returns, and then he put some of that into, like that, and then Under the Red Hood, he kind of like skimmed and put inklings of those in, BVS. And I think if they did like a Batfleck movie, focusing on what happened there, I think it would have been kind of interesting. But I think the worst mistake was doing BVS first before doing a Batman movie.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Mhm.
but it's the DCU's kind of
Yeah.
fault because it's.
Oh, no, I'm not blaming Snyder or
Yeah.
anything for that. They were like, "Hey,
That's
this is
rushed.
what we're doing next."
Yeah.
I'm not
yeah.
gonna blame. I'm not blaming Snyder for that.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
like,
and I'm
because-
gonna be right back. I gotta go grab some grub
Yeah.
because I'm hungry.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna blame Snyder for
Yeah.
the choice to do BVS first. I will blame the writing team for making Batman a murderer.
Fair.
Because honestly, I think the biggest problem with the movie is I am a firm believer that Batman should never kill, no matter what, just because it's something he's so against. But I think having Superman be a killer too kind of makes it not work because then they're both hypocrites. Batman and
Yeah.
Superman for the entirety of BVS, they're hypocrites because they're like, hey, you shouldn't be a vigilante and you shouldn't kill. Motherfucker, you killed someone in the opening of the movie. So that doesn't really work. So then you're just like, well, what about Lex Luthor? And his plan's stupid too. So it's just the bizarre anomaly. I think if they did do a Dark Knight Returns style thing with Batman where he didn't kill the criminals, but maybe he did really damage them, like to the brink, but still didn't go all the way through with it, and Superman saw that, I think that would be more interesting. Is if they both weren't killers. They did kind of write themselves into a wall with Man of Steel and the Zod situation, but they could have easily just not had Superman kill the dude at the start of BVS in wherever the place was, where he just rammed that dude through like 45 walls. Like that, I don't think they needed that. I think it was a little odd. But I mean, Zack Snyder's Justice League is good, so it's such a weird trilogy.
That's true. Yeah, I love. There's some movies I love from Zack Snyder, but
yeah, he's a very. I like his original project. I say original, like I'm including Dawn of the Dead because it's a remake of like one movie. I love his more so original projects more than I do his adapting ones, if that makes sense. Like I think when he's working with his own stuff, his original projects, I think it works a little better than him taking on characters from other properties.
Yeah,
I mean, Rebel Moon Part 1 is my favorite of his movies. The original cut and the director's cut. But still, Zack Snyder's Justice League is second, though.
Yep. Zack Snyder I really love that film.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think its biggest issue is that it's too long. I think the first hour could have been done in 25 minutes. And then the rest of it, like, I think it gets really good an hour in. When, like, Flash and Cyborg really get their characters start flowing. I think that's when the movie gets really good. But I think the first hour is just pretty boring.
That's fair, yeah.
I think they spend too much time doing stuff that doesn't really matter. Like, I get kind of spending a little bit more time at...
I have food.
What'd you get?
Cheeseburger, French fries, and cheese curds.
I left for 5
dude, I
minutes.
had cheese curds earlier today. Fuck, maybe it might be the best thing on the planet.
Dude, I left for 5 minutes and I came back. Gavin's bitch ass was still talking about Snyder.
No. Let's be corrected. I'm talking about the pacing in Justice League and how like the first hour of the movie.
A Snyder film.
Right, but I'm not talking about Snyder while talking about it. I'm saying that the first hour could have been. I'm saying the first hour could have been done in like 25, 30 minutes.
Yeah, but you sound like Trump saying, no.
I would still love to interview Zack Snyder because I just want to know what he thinks of. Like, what he thinks of to get his movies going. Because it's so bizarre. Every movie's crazy.
He does coke.
Wrong.
I will say, I don't understand the narrative people get where, like, James Gunn hates Snyder, because he doesn't. They're, like, friends. Like, they work on movies together. I don't get it.
Exactly. Yeah. It's just because people have, like, the headspace of, like, it's Snyderverse versus James Gunn universe. Is just, like...
Right, which I tweeted about. Do what I'm doing. Like both. I'll be there for Twilight of the Gods. I'll be there for a Rebel Moon 3. But I will also be there for Superman.
Enjoy the bad movie. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad.
It's the best one,
funny.
Noah.
It's just funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, it just got quiet.
I honestly just locked
now
into the
she's gonna
movie.
do something crazy. Whatever you say.
Do
yes,
it.
you will.
Do it.
Oh. Also found this beast in the theater.
Oh, nice. I will say the new trailer they put out for the movie, I did not like. I thought it made the movie look kind of bad. I liked the first teaser trailer. Also, it's hard to say because I didn't like the original. So there's that too. But I did not like the teaser, I don't know if it's the final trailer or anything like that.
No, it's not the final trailer.
Okay,
No.
trailer 2 then. I did not like at all.
Cheeseburger.
There was so much blood on that machete, dude. Holy cow.
There's so much juice in this cheeseburger. Oh my god.
Mike's clearly preoccupied on something else.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck this
Clearly.
movie. I'm eating my cheeseburger.
Okay, then what's NCBD? I just saw your tweet.
New comic book day.
Okay.
And Cam must be living the life. He's got new Blu-ray day on Tuesday. Wednesday is new comic book day. Thursday is preview night for movies, and then Friday is movie release day.
Exactly, bro.
Living the life, dude. I ain't got nothing on Wednesday.
If only I actually got shit on Tuesday, because I don't buy anything except comic book movies.
Madam
Wednesday I buy comic books. Thursdays I get excited about for movies every like couple months.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about any release in August. So,
Not Alien?
no, not really. I didn't like the first one. I like. I don't like Aliens, and I didn't like Prometheus.
Prometheus
So,
was mid as fuck. It was
like,
crazy. And also, like, technically it was not an alien movie. Like, I get
No.
they were doing something
No.
different, but it wasn't an alien movie.
Yeah.
And I was
what
like, where's that
xenomorph-
kind of new looking xenomorph in the movie? And then it cut to black, and then they showed it, and I was like, go fuck yourself. Like, it looked really
Exactly.
good. The movie looks great, but it was boring as fuck.
but yeah,
So-
Alien Romulus. I'm seeing it. I don't really care though.
I'm still
and
holding
then-
out hope for Covenant, though. I'm hoping I like Covenant.
Mhm.
And
That's like
what even like I know Beetlejuice, but what the fuck comes out in September?
Speak no evil.
I don't give a fuck
That
about
movie
that.
looks
Yeah.
awful.
I've seen that trailer
Dude.
so
I-
many
I
fucking
think it
times.
looks good.
I can't stand the trailer.
I think it looks creepy.
I have seen it so
You know-
many times.
The
What's
thing
the-
is
I've
that
only
it's
seen it 3 times. For
it's
regards to how many
legit.
times I've seen the trailer.
just the same as the original film.
I've
the
actually
Danish
heard
Well,
film.
it's
I've never
the
seen the
third-
original film, and I'm gonna keep it that way after I watch until I watch.
I've
It's-
heard the third act is different, but I don't know if that's
Okay.
enough because the movie came out 2 fucking years ago.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Why are we already doing this? And if it's
Right.
that different, why are you doing Speak No Evil again? Do something new. There's no point. It's so dumb. It looks awful. The acting looks trash. The trailer was fucking
Yeah.
awful. I'm tired of
No,
it.
dude, just watch the original because that's actually pretty decent.
I want to because I've heard it's actually like pretty good.
Okay,
It's
so
pretty
Transformers 1 also comes out, and I don't give a fuck about Transformers
That
1.
new trailer went so hard
Yeah.
for Transformers.
Yeah,
1.
like
It
that.
looks
That new
so-
trailer won me over.
I liked the first trailer. Didn't love it, but I liked it. And
I-
then the new trailer, I was like, oh shit, this looks really
I'm.
cool.
I get it on your end, Gavin, but I hated the first trailer.
I got sick of
I
it eventually,
hated it.
but like I was like, okay, all right. And then the new one, I was like, oh my god, this looks so good. But it also looks like they show the whole fucking movie in it. So
But at least,
Yeah.
but at least with the new trailer, they sold me on the story and like what they're gonna be doing. Like,
I mean, they showed you the whole story.
Shit.
they showed us the whole story. I still like the trailer, but they showed us like the whole movie, which was kind of frustrating.
I don't know, but I was
It looks
not into
great.
that first trailer.
I
at
think it
all.
looks
Like,
awesome
I was
still.
even after that first trailer, I was actually debating on skipping the movie as a whole. Like,
Damn.
but it was after we got the new trailer that I was like, okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. That was what I wanted.
So for October, I only care about Joker, Venom, and Smile 2 looks pretty good. November, I don't really care about any movies. I don't think either. I know Gladiator comes out in November. I couldn't give two shits about
Honestly,
that.
first one, it's really good. It's great. It's a great movie. It's a little overrated though.
Moana
it's great,
2.
but- I don't
Moana
know.
2, that looks... No, yeah, Moana 2 looks good. And then December, Sonic. I mean, it's Sonic 3. And then I'll be seeing Craven because it's Marvel. So
I will say, I think no matter quality, I think Moana 2's hitting the billion. I don't think there's a way it doesn't. Especially after like Inside Out 2 at the billion. I think it's gonna get it.
Yeah, I think so too. Did the first one hit though?
I have
I
no
think it's-
idea.
I don't know.
I'll look it up. I got you guys.
It's like the most streamed movie on Disney Plus, so
It made
It is
it made
yeah,
like almost 700 million, and then it's the most
Mhm.
streamed movie on Disney Plus, so it's gonna make $1 billion.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
There's no way it won't. Like,
Wicked looks kind of mid.
I am not.
as
looking
for
forward
someone
to
who's
that
seen the
at all.
musical on stage, I think they're paying proper respect to the musical.
Yeah, I don't know.
In my
I think
opinion. Like, 'cause I've seen the show on stage.
yeah, I know,
So-
but I like looking at it as a movie. It looks okay. Apparently, it's 2 parts, and my guess is the first one is gonna end with Defying Gravity because that's where Act 1 ends with the play. I don't know though. I think it looks just
it does
kinda,
end like that. Yes.
yeah. I don't know. It looks okay. It doesn't look very inspired or anything. It looks kind of boring. It looks like it's gonna be too long too. It just kind of looks like that from the trailer. Could be the fact that the trailer's like 3 minutes long too.
True.
And those trailers show the whole fucking movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
I
just-
mean, it's pretty much a highlight. Like that, I guarantee you that the main trailer is a highlight reel of like if it's 2 parts, a highlight reel of the first movie because it shows you
Yep.
like them becoming friends, and then the like twist of Oz, and then Defying Gravity. That's the whole. If
Yeah.
that's like the whole movie, then if it's 2 parts. So, I don't know. I'll go in with an open mind. I don't think it looks great though.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that one.
Yeah. I don't know. It just seems kind of like, really.
Yeah, honestly I think for me, it's going to sound weird, a little bit weird, but I think it's too colorful.
It's a little oversaturated. I will say it's a
Yeah.
little too like there were some shots where they're like in broad daylight, and I'm like, Jesus
Mhm.
Christ, it's too bright. Like I think some of the color grading's pretty good. Like the colors pop, but the daylight scenes are kind of like, especially on an IMAX screen. I was like, holy fuck, Jesus.
And did y'all like the end like green giant thing? Did that for you guys look like AI? Because for me, it actually looked like AI.
If it was CG, it wasn't great CG.
Yeah, I thought
Well,
that was
I will say,
AI. So.
If this movie's like 2.5 hours, I'm gonna have to consider it more. I'm gonna have to be like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm gonna skip it. I don't care
Yeah.
what anyone says.
I hope it seems like it's gonna be like a 2.5 hour movie. I don't know why it just does, but I'm like, holy shit, please don't be.
Mhm.
It's gonna be. I know for a fact it's gonna
If
be
it's
2.5.
over 2 hours, I'm gonna be like, I don't know.
Imagine if
I'm
it
probably
turns
gonna go
out-
see Gladiator first though. Like no matter what, I
Yeah.
don't give a shit how long that movie is. I'm
Dude.
gonna go see it. It looks awesome.
I'm so
Wicked,
excited
though?
for that.
Looks too fucking long.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
I don't know.
No,
It's
ima-
probably
ima-
gonna be
Wicked,
like
no.
2.5
I'm outta
hours
here.
long. It's probably going to be 2.5 hours long because it's a fucking musical in modern day. So
Yeah.
And of course, it's a modern day musical trailer, so they're not gonna advertise it's a musical. But they also don't have to for this one because it's Wicked. Everybody knows it's a musical.
yeah,
And at least the
Yeah.
trailer song was from the musical. It wasn't like
Mm.
they used, like for Mean Girls, how they used Olivia Rodrigo for the trailer song.
Yeah.
That one and Trap are probably Mean Girls. This new one, and then Trap are probably the biggest
Fuck.
disappointments of the year for me.
yeah.
Dude,
Biggest
fuck
surprise.
Mean Girls.
Fucking, oh my god. I mean, it's
Because
better.
the
I think it's
original,
better
you
than
guys
the
know
used
this.
to.
It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my god, I actually like the musical too. There's no way they fucked it up, and they managed to fuck it up. So, and then Trap, of course, you guys know.
well,
Don't even-
first off, I would like
I
to
think,
say,
I think still my most disappointing film of the year is Horizon Chapter 1.
that's fair.
I like
Sorry,
it.
Kevin, but
I
that
really
movie is
enjoyed it.
painfully mediocre.
I liked
I
it.
honestly
Too
think,
fucking long for a
uh,
first chapter, and there's too
That's
much going
exactly
on.
what I said. It's really overstuffed for a 3-hour movie.
It's overstuffed,
Yeah.
but I still, by the end of it, in like the chapter 2 trailer they showed at the end of it, I was like, I want to see that. And they're premiering it later this year, chapter 2 at the film festival. And if those reactions are even better than the first one, because I didn't really care if the reactions are great, because the scores weren't great for the first one, then I was still like, I liked it. Too long, but I
Yeah.
liked it.
Let me just
So-
say, it was like, I'll just say it was fine. But from the trailers, I expected a lot more from it.
Granted, like I think most of the trailer, no lie, was chapter 2. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I
100%.
honestly
Which they
expected
should have
way
just
more
done the
from it,
trailer
honestly.
for chapter 1. And it's weird that like every trailer was for both movies. Whereas like for
Yeah.
some movies they really need to split it up and do like a trailer for one of them. Do like a full trailer for Horizon, then do a Horizon chapter 1 trailer.
Yeah. Well, also, I would like to say, because you were saying, they did the Olivia Rodrigo song for the Mean Girls trailer.
Yeah.
I'd just like to say it's better than hearing fucking, "My name is Regina George."
You know what?
Okay,
I'm
now
not
that's
gonna
true.
I'm not gonna take that because Renee Rapp was great in that movie. So
Okay, but
Okay, yeah, I'll give
it
it
gets
that she was.
irritating. I won't lie, but like
yeah.
she was good in the movie. So
Mm-hmm.
I honestly will say she was the best part of the movie.
yeah, I wish the person they had as Katie was good, but
I mean, come on,
Yeah.
man. Like,
and Gory Rice
I'm-
isn't a bad actress, but she can't sing, and you can kind of tell.
She had.
I
Like,
know she is a good
emotion.
actress. Like, if you guys have seen The Nice Guys, she is a good actress.
Or
But
fucking
it's just,
Spider
I
Man,
just
like
don't know
she's
what
good in
happened
those.
like with Mean Girls.
But also, she's not a good lead. I don't think yet.
Mm.
I think it's a similar
mean, as a
situation with like
supporting
Sylvia
character, though,
Botello.
with The
Like
Nice
she's
Guys,
a,
she was
not a
great.
bad actress, but she struggles as the leading lady.
Yeah. Honestly,
But
though,
as a supporting role, like I
Like
said
that-
in The Nice Guy, she did a fantastic job.
yeah. But the thing is about Mean Girls is that she had just like pale face the entire
Yeah,
time.
she showed no emotion for it. Well, I was like, I think like Avantika as Karen, and then I think they did Karen pretty well. I think they did Regina pretty well, and I think they did Damien pretty well. I think those were the three they casted very well. I think they played it right, but everything else was a little to bad.
That's another movie that the more I think about it, I start to like it less and less.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not very good. But I will say though, I think I now actually have kind of a definitive answer for the biggest surprise of the year besides the first Omen, like which is the obvious one in my opinion. I think my definitive answer now is actually Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2.
Yeah, that's up there for me.
Wait till
I
you
was
watch.
shocked
the
at actually
movie.
how good it was.
Wait till you watch.
I
Rebel
wouldn't
Moon
say it's a
Part
good
1.
movie. Oh, by the way, Toby, I must say I watched your interview from the past from a couple days ago with the guy who played Owl. Great interview. I really enjoyed
Thank
it. I
gotta watch it.
Thank you so much.
It was great. But
I'm just.
that was a big surprise. I wouldn't say it's a very good movie, but I would say it's better. Also, that Bambi poster is
If
pretty
I were
cool.
to like speak on it objectively, no, it's not a good movie. But my score for Blood and Honey 2 is purely based on enjoyment.
Yeah, I do
That
like.
was how much
I
I
don't
enjoyed the
really
film.
do like. Oh, here's a score for. Granted, I don't really score anymore, but I don't do like score for objective, score for personal. I try to like blend the two for one, and be
Yeah.
like, okay,
There are-
here are some things.
Yeah.
I might have personally enjoyed this part, but it's a little messy here. So that's
Right.
like, especially for Deadpool and Wolverine, I kind of had to do that where I was like, oh my god, it's a dream. But there's a couple of messy script issues here, so those are gonna obviously alter it back. So I try not to grade one over the other. Obviously, there's still gonna be a little bit more of personal enjoyment in their over objectivity, but I do try to find the perfect balance between both as much as I can, at least.
That's what I don't always try to go for that. Like some movies that I rate, like some of the ones that I rate so high are purely based on like how much I enjoyed them or how much I would see myself watching them again.
Bullseye.
Just again, but also some of them are just based on personal preference.
Yeah, I will
Like-
say, I can admit this now. There are definitely movies that I have watched where maybe it's not personal enjoyment, but it's like the opposite, where there's something personal I just can't stand about it that I might give the movie way too low of a score. Batman vs Superman is probably one of them.
Man of Steel.
No, Man of Steel is absolutely still, without like the whole Superman killing people, it's just a shit movie. Batman vs Superman, I'd give it, if I had to, probably like a 1 or a 2 out of 10. I hate that film so much, and that was a big part of it is because of I don't like how the characters are. Except for Wonder Woman, just because I don't give a shit about Wonder Woman, but that's it. But like Batman, Superman, and Lex Luthor are dog shit in the movie. And then Doomsday, of course, did not need to be in the movie.
I don't know.
My
it's a cool
favorite
concept.
part, I will say, my favorite part of BVS is when he picks up a sink and smashes it over Superman's head. That shit was so funny.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The fight scene was so dumb that it kind of made the movie a little watchable for that chunk. But I think if I do end up revisiting the movie, it might not be the Ultimate Edition, just because it's too long. I don't think 3 hours was needed.
But the
I
Ultimate
mean, I
Edition is
get
a
that
lot
for
better.
sure, but
It's
like,
better. Don't get me wrong. The Ultimate Edition is probably better, but also I haven't seen the original cut since I was in 2016
Okay.
in the cinema.
But
Yeah,
the thing
and
is, though, is that the
I can
Ultimate
never
Edition,
watch the theatrical cut ever again. Honestly.
Yeah,
can
I
never
agree.
watch
But it's like the Ultimate Edition is literally like what Rebel Moon was. It's like even if it's just like a half hour.
Oh my
difference,
God,
it
dude, what
adds
the-
so
There is more
much-
context. I will agree.
so much
That's-
better context.
But I don't know. I don't even know if I can watch the. It'll take me a while before I'm like, I'm gonna sit down and watch Man of Steel and BVS again, just because of how much I dislike those.
Yeah, I get that. I don't
What's up?
But I will say with what's up? But I will say with the First Blood and Honey, like to kind of go back to that topic for a second. That the score I gave it, which is a half a star, that's purely the objective side of it for me. But if I were to speak on enjoyment wise, it's kind of a big guilty pleasure now as I'm looking at it. I mean, it's a terrible film. Like in all seriousness, it's terrible. But
I'd say biggest surprises of the year were probably
Rebel
challenges, just because I had no like really expectations for it before going in, and I absolutely loved the film. And then another one, just because I mean, Mike can vouch for me of how much I needed to be convinced of it, is Rebel Moon Part 1 Director's Cut,
Mhm.
because I was like, holy shit.
That's probably my biggest surprise
yeah,
because
but
part one,
also like, my obvious
PG-13
answer
cut was my
for-
biggest disappointment last year.
That's true, yeah.
Mm.
So I mean, and this one's like, oh wait, this one's good. Like,
Mhm.
this one's really. I granted, and I'm someone that doesn't even hate Part 1 initially. I'm like one of the only guys that doesn't hate it initially.
Right.
So
Does this say anything for you guys on your end? Because it just doesn't have.
it's a waving emoji.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, for some reason
Yeah.
it's not loading on my end. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah, it's a pink hand waving emoji.
Okay,
Yep.
hold on. Let me just try to reconnect my internet real fast, just because it's weird. Hold on. Maybe. There we go.
I would personally say Rebel Moon Part 1 isn't that bad, but it's
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 really
just
just
bad.
like,
I'm not
the
gonna fight
PG-13
anybody.
cut, like based on what they
Yeah.
marketed though, is extremely disappointing.
Well, granted, I guarantee the trailers were the R-rated ones, even for the PG-13 trailer. I guarantee I think there's footage from that one in there. But I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna blame anybody for not liking Rebel Moon Part 1 or 2 at all, and I don't like
fuck
Part
you.
2. I'm not gonna
Fuck
blame anybody.
As I'm like, that's another part 2 is another one that I've kind of started to like less and less as I thought about it, because I thought it was just black back when I first saw it. Like it wasn't like the worst thing I've ever seen, but it wasn't good per se. Like there was things I liked about it, but again, as I've thought about that in part, as I've thought about it, my thoughts kind of correlated with part 1.
Yeah. Well, here's
It
my
really
thing.
started to go down.
Here's my thing though about those first the theatrical cuts. What they stand for, I hate. So I give them 1 out of 5. The director's cuts, at least for part 1 so far, I like significantly more.
Yeah.
On an
I
objective
don't
standpoint,
like what they stand for, but I still don't think they're. I still don't think Part 1's bad. Part 2 sucks. I will admit.
Yeah.
Part 2.
Well, the thing is about part 1 is that, like, there's so much that they cut out, like, in
It's
terms of
kinda crazy.
storytelling. But the thing is, though, is that, like, half of the shit I get, like, you know, the opening sequence maybe because it's a graphic fucking scene.
Yeah.
But, like, you can also just cut away from that shit. you
I
know?
think apart from obviously the nudity in that sequence, I think for the big kill that's in it, I think they could have cut around it. So there's a
Yeah.
cut of that scene that they could put in, even if it is just for Eris, who isn't crazy important. He still
Yeah.
shows up a lot in part 1 and 2.
And yeah,
it
he's,
would kinda
he's a
help.
decent character. And now,
Right.
because of the director's cut, he is actually a really, like, good character, honestly.
Yeah, it's not just like,
Um,
oh, he's nice because he's nice. No, there's a whole
Yeah.
backstory to it. And then on top of that, we get Noble, and we see how evil he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and-
I had an interesting viewing experience
Well,
with the
and him
director's
not
cut.
caring, and him not giving, like, keeping his word, because he's like, yeah, I won't kill you, and then he kills him anyways.
Mhm.
So, and we
Yeah.
see that come back later in the films. So it establishes the villain immensely well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
but I had
he
an
does
interesting
that-
experience because I sat next to Gab, who of course saw the PG-13 cuts. I did not, so it was my first time watching Rebel Moon, and I thought part 1 was mid. Like I thought like some of the action was pretty cool, and I thought I thought the opening scene was awesome. I really dug the opening scene. I thought that was really cool. But like, I didn't give a shit about any of the characters. And Belisarius, the actor, was fucking horrible.
He's really bad with the like when he has the beard. I think when it's like the flashback scene and it's him in young
Yeah.
Thor, I think he's fine.
And also, there's so many shots in the film that look like they shot. Like, it has to be a problem with Netflix's like digital cameras, because there were a lot of scenes, especially when they were in an open field.
There's some
Where,
shitty green screens.
Like, usually green
Really
screens don't bother me that much, but almost every green screen was super noticeable for me. Where, like, especially at the end and towards the end, it looked like someone took a shit on the screen and then they just grabbed a paper towel and tried to wipe it to like
There's
get
some
it
really
off.
bad green screens.
And then chapter 2, I thought fucking sucked. Like, it was it was
it's weird.
3 hours and it was 2 hours of farming. Like,
It was like 90 minutes of farming, but like, granted, still too much in there. But like, it's funny that UCAM had a very similar experience to me with the PG-13 ones. We kind of reflected that, but I will say, when we say opening scene of the movie, it's not just like a scene and that's it. It's the first 17 minutes of the movie is what it's focused on. The first 17 minutes.
Those were my favorite parts of.
Oh god.
That was my favorite part of the 6.5 hours. I also wanted more of I wanted more of the like lightsaber shit things, because those were cool. I like Nemesis. Nemesis was alright.
Yeah, I like to kind of see the lightsabers they have in here. I just wish they'd used them more. But granted, that's not really the movie's fault. It's more of a kind of gun-based world than lightsaber-esque world.
But it was cool. So
Yeah, they looked really awesome.
like I said, there was some cool. I like the final battle of chapter 1. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, I didn't like almost anything about
Part 2.
chapter 2. Curse of Forgiveness. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the title.
Which I love the title.
I don't.
Curse of Forgiveness.
Curse of balls.
Because I remember before I started part 2, me and Mike were texting, and he was like, by the way, apparently part 2 is like very similar, and I just texted him one word, and I just said, fuck.
Yeah.
Or something like it.
Which I'm still not against watching it. I mean,
I'd give it a
not
shot.
hating
I
it.
would say just watch it, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I'd say
might
give
as
it a
well.
shot.
You already did half of it. Just
Yeah. The thing is, though, it's like it's kind of like how Mission Impossible has it though so far. Is like part 1 left off like closing some threads and then leaving others open.
I wish it stopped there. Yeah, I could have.
But yeah, I mean, just work the kinks out of part 2. Maybe, I don't know.
It is better. I'll say that it is better. It's not. I wouldn't say it's good, but I would say it's better.
Yeah. The table scene's still there though.
Yep. It felt shorter, but I will say I will say part 2 has a lot less slow mo
That's
than the
good.
PG-13.
Yeah,
one, which
there
I thought
was
would
like
be more.
barely any slow mo
There
in it,
wasn't a
like
lot of
at all.
slow-mo. They use slow-mo how you should use slow-mo.
Yeah. Like the core action sequences in part 1 though. Those are fucking awesome.
Yeah, my favorite one is when they freeze frame and you see like the face vaporize and then the head vaporize.
Oh my god. Dude, okay. I don't know if it was just me. But I didn't notice it in like the original cuts, but in like the R-rated cuts, they like the blasts like look like lava. Like when they hit something, it like
Yes!
splits into 2. Like what the fuck is that? That is so
I don't
cool.
know, but even with like when it like the impact comes out of the other head, it looks like it's blood mixed with lava too,
Yeah.
going off. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but I'm trying to think.
I want some like fucking Rebel Moon comic books or some shit, man. I want.
Well, I mean, they did like I think it's House of the Blood Axe or something is the one they're doing.
Oh,
So there are comics,
that's good.
and then there's the new podcast on Spotify, which I heard was pretty good. Which they
I
do
don't
briefly mention, like I forget, I can't say the title of it. It's like the Sensual or something for the podcast name, and Jimmy does mention it in part 2 or in chapter 2. So I was like, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Jimmy was so much better utilized in fucking.
He's in more of part 2. Like
Director's
there's a
cut.
kind of subplot with him and like some other creatures in part 2. Or in
Yeah.
chapter 2.
He was so much better utilized though because they didn't use him for the fucking shitty ass narrations, man.
Right, yeah, the narration sucked. His fight in part 2 is is a lot cooler with the gore in it.
Yeah, I kind of figured. He kind of reminded me a little bit of like K2 from Rogue One.
Oh yeah,
like-
yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Is he CGI? I can't tell.
I
I don't think it's a suit, but I thought
Jimmy?
it was like
Yeah, Jimmy. Gavin's talking about Jimmy, not
Yeah.
K2.
Jimmy. Okay, he might be. I don't know.
because if he's just CGI, it's incredible.
If it's CG, I get why the green screens look like they do.
They
'Cause,
spent a
like
little too much.
Jimmy looks fucking.
Jimmy
neat.
looks incredible. Like the
Mhm.
scene where it's him and the blonde girl sitting at the water, and you have the sun reflecting off it. It was
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah, it looks great.
Fuck, I want to rewatch it again. Shit,
You want to watch it after this?
I'm down.
Hell yeah.
I'm not doing like shit tomorrow. I'm going to Borderlands at 4 p.m. and that's it. So
I got banned at noon. So.
oh, good luck.
I got work.
Actually, if I'm not doing anything, I might go see Borderlands. I don't know.
I mean, I'd rather see Borderlands than It Ends With Us or some shit. So
Oh, is that coming out this weekend too?
yeah.
Yeah.
I will
Sure.
say, kind of weird that the review embargo hasn't dropped yet for Borderlands. A little
Makes sense
suspicious.
because they don't want to make it look like a shitty movie more than it already does.
Right. And plus the first reactions, because we've been sending them back and forth in the group chat, are not helping it.
Nope. Let's see if it's got any letterbox reviews because I haven't seen any.
I've seen a few. None have been good, but I've seen a few.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck?
I know that jean jacket that Tommy has to be mad uncomfortable under the water. There's no way.
Mm-hmm. Yo.
Yep.
Yo, Toby, when do you get Romulus?
I think this motherfucker gets it first.
The 14th.
God
Oh,
damn it.
fuck off.
Oh,
First
yeah,
you get
2 days.
Deadpool early, now Romulus.
Yeah, you get it 2 days before us.
Damn.
God damn it, Toby.
I got Deadpool Wolverine before you guys. I got
Was there-
Twisters.
Didn't you get Dune before us too? Dune Part 2? Or did you
I-
go? No, didn't you go to like an event or something? for
Yeah, I
Dune Part
did.
2? That's right.
I got it 27th of February.
Oh, we got
so-
it March 1st.
Ah,
So,
so yeah,
Mother.
You
God.
did. God damn.
yeah.
dude.
I went to an event where they were showing 1 and 2 back to back.
That must
so-
have been awesome.
Damn.
Oh yeah, and I remember they were handing out like little pieces of things. I actually have them still. I've shown them
That's
off
cool.
a lot. And then they also had a box of paint there, so I actually
Oh,
took
yeah,
my
the,
I actually
That's
Yeah.
cool.
I took my hand in it. I didn't feel any shit, so
You're just
You
built
know.
different.
yeah.
Must be.
Yeah, he's the Norwegian.
on.
He can't feel shit, bro.
Are you the Muad'Dib? Maybe.
Oh, he's just Batman, bro.
I'm Toby the Dark Movies, Duke of Arrakis.
Duke of Arrakis.
Duke of the Arrakis.
Duke of Norway.
Duke of Norway.
Fuck yeah. That's badass.
I'm Toby the Dark
Oh, the
Movies.
little chunks of his
Duke
head coming out
Arrakis.
of this fucking boat. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Gnarly.
This one wasn't
Um,
very censored by the MPAA, was it? Like, there were moments, but
Yeah.
they had it out for Friday. Dude, it was
yeah, they
crazy.
did. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
After part 5, at least they did.
Right.
Borderlands. Wow. Wow. That review. That bored Furlands. Wow.
Oh my
That's
God.
Clever.
That's
Toby, how you
crazy.
doing right now? I know you're like much bigger on the games than I am.
Yeah, that it sucks.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can see from the trailer that this movie looks well, not great, but I just hope it's fun.
I hope
yeah.
I've heard this comparison. I didn't enjoy the film, but a lot of people like they kind of hope it's like a Dungeons and Dragons of this year.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah,
Now, granted, of course, I didn't like the movie, but
fair.
but
yes.
Dungeons and Dragons had like really good reviews when it
that is
first
true.
came out.
That's what's different about this.
Oh,
I need to
no.
read up on my Borderlands thing. I completely forgot about the whole story. So I did play it as a child. So.
I've only played like 10 minutes of the first game, and I was just like weirded out by it because I like understood the style of it, and it's like ultra violent as shit. And then like,
All right. Yeah, I didn't love it. I don't love the games.
The movies.
I will say
PG-13.
the movie just seems like a Walmart version of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Honestly, yeah.
You know what?
compared to
Yeah.
a Borderlands movie, which is interesting to me.
Yeah.
Fair.
I would
Jack Black
definitely-
is
That's the movie though.
Oh, I can't wait for Jack Black to bust it down with the song.
Bruh. Oh my god.
Did you hear that they were like playing "Not Like Us" at the
Yeah.
like after party with like Claptrap as the DJ?
Dude,
That shit was so funny.
If you look at the background, it looks like the after party was at a fucking Dave and Buster's. Like,
So matching the vibe of Borderlands, that's a very arcadey kind of game.
Yeah.
That's a pretty
Um,
good way to describe it.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. But that's
Alright.
that's the movie, gentlemen.
Yeah, right. Still
well-
my favorite.
Yeah,
It is
it's a fun one. It's a fun one.
It's a
I don't
good
know if it's my absolute favorite. I still prefer the remake and
That's
maybe
fair.
Freddy vs. Jason, but
It's
yeah.
my favorite of because I feel like I could flip on this one in the remake. It's my favorite of like the first like kind of like core 8 movies at least.
Probably
Mm.
mine as well.
I think it's honestly just it's just my favorite in general, honestly.
It's this one of the
Mhm.
remake for me because I just think
Mhm.
the remake's so cool.
and
This is my second favorite
this one's mid as hell, overrated as fuck.
Damn.
Like, it's just another Friday the 13th, but with like some with a little bit of comedy, a little bit of action stuff.
This one actually has a flair to it compared to the first.
So
At
Yeah.
least, well, I will give part 5 that. That one was hilarious.
This isn't the worst
Wouldn't it-
one. This isn't the worst of the ones we've watched so far. That's for sure.
No.
would you have loved it if Jason had a cape?
Probably, yeah.
Oh my freaking god!
Bruh.
I like some of the Friday the 13th. We just haven't gotten to my favorite ones yet, which are Freddy v Jason and the remake.
Yeah,
So
fair. Yeah, I mean the second one is my favorite, but yeah,
valid.
the second one is fucking entertaining.
I love the look. Like
version
it's not hockey master Jason, but I love the
Yeah.
look of him in part 2.
Yes.
I like Backhead Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it so much. The remake.
I just found this out. I just found this out on PS3. When you do the Blu-ray player, you can like scroll through, like you can just like speed up to try and like find something, and it goes like 4 times speed or something like that. Just like using the right joystick. It's weird, but it's cool. I'm just scrolling through the credits right now. Just like
PS3. Imagine not having PS5. You poor. No, I'm just kidding.
I am poor. You're right. I have like $100 to my name.
Get rich, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nah, but
Oh, brother. I just want to know where y'all get your fucking money, because like, god damn, I'm broke.
I'm Norwegian. The fuck you think?
He
I have a
kills people
freaking
with
job,
houses.
dude.
Yeah, he's a
Full-time.
hitman. He's Batman, bro.
Yeah. Batman is paying job, you know.
You know, Gavin, where do you get your goddamn money, bro?
You know me. I have my ways.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Can't
sucking-
share that publicly.
Job,
Yeah,
so.
sucking
YouTube,
people's toes.
but-
Sucking people's toes. Yeah.
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do for movies.
Yeah.
No, Gavin, you just sell your pictures of me to weirdos, dude.
That could work too. I don't know. That's my backup
I
if
mean-
YouTube fails.
Yeah, OnlyFans.
Just sell your pictures
Yeah.
of me to weirdos.
I think all of us have that.
That's your plan.
Yeah, honestly, Luke, I'm not saying you should do this, but like, if you ever get bored of your job, just switch it over to OnlyFans.
I mean, it pays.
No, I'll just come.
so-
No, I'll just come to where you're at and just work at the theater. Like that's. I'd rather do that.
Oh, the pay's not great, but I mean,
Wait, there's a new Blumhouse movie coming out this month. What the shit?
Oh,
Afraid?
Which one?
What the fuck?
Oh,
is
yeah.
that?
Oh,
the
that's-
Afraid
oh,
one.
that one looks awful.
that
Oh, I'm
looks
going to
kinda
see it.
stupid.
That one looks awful.
Wait, what's it rated, Gav? Because we have to see shitty horror movies together. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
me and
yeah.
Cam are gonna start like reviewing the like. Oh, it's PG-13 and it's an hour and 24 minutes. Oh, it has
Hey.
shitty movie written all over it.
Oh my god, I'm so
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
seated.
Basically, a horror
driving
movie
up, I'll
with
meet you guys at
AI
the
and it's
theater.
PG-13.
Hey, Gavin, did you see the one trailer that looked just like just like straight off, just looked like Megan?
It was so bad.
Yeah, that one with Megan Fox. Bro, that.
Oh
was-
yeah, that
Yeah.
looks so bad, dude.
Yes, dude, it
It
looks
looks-
like Megan, but she's an adult.
Yeah, for my channel,
And,
Cam and I, we're gonna do like I say we're gonna set up. I'm just gonna put like my chair here and Cam's chair like here, and we're gonna like just review, kind of similar to like what Chris Stuckman did for like a lot of the spoiler reviews with John Flickinger. Do something like that for like just bad horror movies. And
Or hell, like what they
there's
did
no
with,
way
freaking
Afraid
The
is gonna be a
Like,
good
what
movie.
him and
Let's be
John did
honest.
with,
hell
the
no.
Bye Bye Man. Like, come on.
Yeah,
I'm
Some-
never
some
watching the
Bye-Bye
Bye Bye Man. I will be completely honest there. Never watching it unless it's for a watch along. That's the only way I'll watch it.
Man. It's the
Dude,
pee-pee
it is
poo-poo, man. You gotta
terrible.
watch it.
Like, it's terrible.
It's the pee-pee poo-poo, man. You gotta watch it, dude.
It's like, I will say there is some pretty unintentionally hilarious moments in the Bye Bye Man.
It's called the Bye Bye Man. Of course there is.
It's the pee-pee
But for
poo-poo,
most
man.
of the film,
Thank
though,
you.
it's just from the beginning, though. Like, I think Jeremy Johns put it best. It just feels like a student film. It doesn't break that. Like even like towards the end, it never breaks that.
Pee-pee poo-poo, man. Who art
Like, it
in heaven.
And it,
Hallowed be
even
thy
like
name.
the budget for
Like
that
the
thing
theme
looks
song.
like it was just made
That
for
will be
DVD. It looks like straight to DVD kind of movie.
Oh, pee-pee poo-poo, man. Who art in heaven.
Don't
Hallowed be thy
say
name.
it. Don't think it. Don't say it. Don't think it.
Ah!
Watch it.
Don't say it. Don't think it, bro.
No. The whole joke is like, don't think it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't think it. Don't say it. Don't think it. Don't watch it.
Hey,
Oh, everybody pray with
what
me.
about?
Oh, pee-pee poo-poo, man. Who art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Something. And
No,
Jesus
no, it's
Christ,
give us
and in
daily
pee-pee
poo-poo.
poo-poo name. And in pee-pee poo-poo man's name, we pray. Amen.
Oh man. Yes.
It's something.
Hey,
You were close.
No,
You got
no,
the.
just like, give us this day your daily poo poo.
What the fuck are we talking about? You know it's getting a late watch along when we just start mumbling random shit.
anyone excited for fucking The Crow?
I'm excited
No.
for Bye Bye Man
I
Part
am.
2,
Yeah,
baby.
I'm actually excited for that remake.
I look so bad.
Shitty ass
There.
Crow, yeah.
I haven't seen the original, so I'm just looking at it as its own thing. I think it looks dog
Dude,
shit.
the original is a masterpiece almost.
I want to
Dude,
watch it.
it's
I
a-
plan to watch it.
The trailers now, like the newest trailers, look like shit, and the posters look like shit. Like,
Oh,
It-
yeah,
it
the
looks like a
fucking
CW
posters.
movie.
it does.
Fair, yeah.
It looks
Yeah,
so
fuck that
awful.
shit.
I think that's what it is. I think CW made it, and then they were like, let's pull a
Hey,
prank on
Lionsgate, you want
everyone.
something for August? Here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was initially supposed to come out in what, May?
What?
July?
It did get delayed a couple months, didn't it? Or
Yeah.
was it June? It was May or June, I
It was
think.
June. Yeah.
It was June actually.
Mm.
Well, boys, I think it's time to call it. I'm getting a little EP, so
EP.
I'm a little EP. But anyways, you guys know where to find these fuckers. They're no strangers here.
I am.
but- yeah, you're right. All right, Toby, where can we find you? No, I'm just kidding. All right. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. If you did, and if you guys have anything to plug, go right ahead.
Nah.
I got nothing now.
Go watch my interview with
Scott,
Marcus.
oh
Oh my god, Toby,
On,
dude.
Do it.
My
Mainly
headphones
coming
are
out
on like
on
full,
Sunday,
dude.
and then probably reviews for.
Oh my god.
Then I got probably reviews coming up for Long Legs and hopefully Borderlands. Because I
I'm
do
deaf,
want to.
man. What the hell? Toby, you can't do that.
Watch my
What,
review.
what the hell was
Watch my
that?
review.
Let's go.
he was plugging his interview.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys can go check out the new video that literally published as we were streaming. My HorrorCon experience video, which I really enjoyed filming because it was just talking about shit that I liked. So, yeah. So, yeah, go check that out. And then probably going to be coming out with an M. Night Shyamalan ranking sometime soon. I'm debating whether or not to do a tier list or just like a normal basic ranking.
From experience, I'd say it's weird. I like the format of regular rankings, but I think tier lists are more fun to shoot.
Yeah, I agree. But I don't know. I'm debating between the two, but yeah, look out for that coming soon. And yeah, stay tuned for next Monday. We'll be doing Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood, which is a wonderful way to do a final stream before school starts back up. Woo-hoo! Nah.
Yippee fucking yay.
Yippee ki yay,
Ah.
motherfucker.
Fuck.
Anywho,
Motherfucker.
yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. Anywho, say your final goodbyes before I kill you all off screen.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Peace out, everybody.